In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to match two motion capture clips and then repurpose them as a single new clip. First thing we do is to load in Maya, choose Control Rig, FKIK, then switch off the display of the skeletal structure, choosing Models Only. Just turn the character slightly to face the left side of the screen. Now I'm going to bring in the walk cycle, drop it into the story window, just tile it out, probably about 4 tiles. Click frame start and end, and we'll play that sequence. So there's a standard walk cycle. Now let's bring in the walk turn 180. On this clip, the character walks and then turns through 180 degrees to walk the other way. So frame start and end. You can play the second clip. There we are. So if we want to match those two clips together, then the first thing is to decide whereabouts we're going to match the clips and to choose a part of the character that's not really moving at the time. And in this example, then it would be probably a foot plant. The walk cycle looks okay. In fact, because the character is walking off of the screen, I can actually move the character, and the way you do that is to select the motion clip, select the reference points in the character window, and then choose this little icon here, show hide ghosts, and that should enable us to move the character across the screen. You have to do it in that sequence. So now when we play this clip, you can see the character walking across the scene. So the first clip is quite continuous, and we can probably use the end of that motion file for the start of the new motion file. And so we need to find a foot plant in the second motion file. The first one's, the character's quite straight and the arms aren't moving, so I'll probably choose that one there. Just scrubbing the time slider across, and then I can reduce that clip like that and then move it towards the end of the first clip, and then to make the match I need to shift select both motion files and then choose match, and the object that I want to match is the left foot, and I want to match the clip to the next clip at the start of the next clip, and these settings here should be as you want them, and click OK. Frame start and end. Let's try that clip. Just a little judder there. Now if I press Alt and hold down the right mouse button, I can stretch out those clips. What I'm going to do is to drag the second clip into the first clip, and this will give us some blending of the joining of those two clips, of the transition of those two clips. Go that there. Play the clip. That looks better. So we've got our two clips joined together and then made the transition between the two. The next thing is to repurpose the new combined clips into a single clip, and the way to do that is to select the entire character track, right click and choose process track subtracts to new clip. Accept the defaults, and I've already got a file named walk to walk turn 180, so that I'm going to use that and overwrite the existing file. And now we have a new single clip based on those two clips that I've just matched, and I can reuse this clip in other projects, or I could edit it and add a new clip if I wanted to. So in this tutorial I've shown how to take two separate motion clips and match them using the match tool facilities in Motion Builder. And before matching them, it's good to find a point on the character that's stationary and use that as a match point for the process of matching the two clips. We also use some blending by bringing one of the motion capture clips and gently moving it into the existing clip, and that helps to blend the motion between the first and second clip. And then after matching the clips, we have shown how to repurpose the new clip and save it as a new motion file.